All right, fuck it. We're getting right to it. These dumbass humans done fucked up our lightning bugs, and I ain't very fucking happy about it.
They're saying we're the last generation that's gonna see lightning bugs, dude.
Bro, do you know how bad you got to fuck up for lightning bugs to say fuck you?
Yeah, that's end times.
Bro,
all they need is some fucking shade and some moisture, and they're good.
Have we been harvesting them? What the fuck is happening?
No, it's pesticides, light pollution, and then cities getting, more populated.
Turn off those fucking lights at night, bro. Shit. God bless.
If you walk outside this house right now, it's fucking everywhere they are.
That's what I'm saying. I seen one and I said, hey, friend, I ain't seen you in a while. You ain't gonna catch this shit in the suburbs, I'll tell you now. Keelan used to be terrified of fucking fireflies.
Hello, my friend, we'll meet again. That's early June with the fireflies, dude.
Bro.
It's been a while. Where did we begin? It feels like forever.
Now we're going to sing their fucking last ballad because we're not going to have them no more. And I'll be
as long as we have Creed, we'll have lightning bugs, dude. That's the rule.
I think that is the rule.
It lines up.
Bro, just the longer I live, and I'll be trying to love people, but the longer I just fucking hate people sometimes, bro. They just fuck everything up, man.
Well,
what is the problem?
If we don't have lightning bugs and there's just generations of kids that never get to experience that fucking magic looking out into a tree line.
That's going to sound like a fairy tale to them.
It's going to be the same as an actual fairy tale.
Yeah, bro, it will be. That's like if somebody were to be like, hey, there used to be something called, what was it? Not cuckoo birds. What was it? Dodo birds.
Yeah.
There used to be something called dodo birds. And you're like, that's a fucking made up Dr. Seuss animal.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that is an actual thing. It was a
lightning
thing.
Bugs will be a literal fairy tale, dude.
That's bullshit, bro.
It's fucking.
Thanks, guys.
Nice job, dick farts.
Fucking bitch, bro. I'm so upset right now, bro. Bro, remember you used to walk out and there'd be a field fucking full of them.
Oh,
and you just walk out in the middle of them, bro. They'd land on your hand. It was like you feel like a Disney princess.
I do it almost every night out here.
Bro, I ain't seen, it's been a minute since I seen one. I mean, I guess it's because I wasn't in your backyard, but.
They're not in your back 40 of your place? Because that's pretty,
probably,
there's nothing back there.
Probably, but maybe. I mean, you'd think so. Yeah, I do got that farm behind there. I don't know, but I ain't going to go out there and venture
it's
with
sad, dude. Bees dying off, lightning bugs dying off. Nobody will get the point.
Nah,
if
bro.
If the bees die, we die. So good luck.
Yeah, bro.
Good fucking luck.
And guess what? Y'all deserve it.
Dollar bills won't mean shit when you're fucking dead, son.
Dollar bills can't pollinate shit. Dumbasses.
I stopped killing wasps because I felt bad. I was like, technically they're a pollinator, although they're assholes.
You know what's crazy is
stop killing them.
You know, I've just learned that because somebody was like, I seen a video and somebody was like, they put like a cup of gasoline up to.
I saw that.
A wasp nest, and somebody was like, they're pollinators. And I was like, I thought they meant absolutely nothing.
No, I mean, they're not as prolific as a honeybee or a bumblebee.
There's no wasp. They're assholes. I mean, they're kind of jerks.
Especially down here. You got those fucking red wasps down here. I've never seen one of those till I moved down here. They're assholes, bro.
First time I ever got stung was by a wasp, and guess where it was?
In your eye.
No, Jesus Christ, no.
Well, I was thinking of the worst fucking scenario because that's usually what happens with you.
The worst scenario. I just mean it was my ear. Look, now it doesn't seem as
in your ear or on it.
No, like right here, just on my fucking ear. I just remember, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
One of those fucking big red bastards stung me 2 years ago. I was on a ladder.
Yep.
And out of my peripheral, I saw him loop around. I already knew.
That man wanted to smoke.
Because they're slow. They're slow. You really got to try to get stung by them.
Yeah.
They're like the fucking jocks of the
but they also
wasp
seem like
world.
They fucking plot.
Yeah, but they're slow. You know, it's not like a white face hornet where they're quick. They'll fucking.
You can smack one. You can smack a wasp.
Yeah, but this, I knew he was fucking about to get after it, and it felt like a 22 hit me. They're and I was.
They are, bro. And you're whatever
right in
body
the shoulder
part you
blade.
Yep. Whatever body part you get hit with immediately starts like fucking pulsating. Yep. And you're like, Jesus Christ, bro.
In my profession, I'm shockingly, knock on wood, have not been stung as much as I should have.
Yeah, I'll be outside. I'll be sitting there dodging them, but I'll have like.
Did you get stung doing the yard shit? a lot?
Actually, I got stung one time, bro. I was going over, so I was spraying over something, and I think I was sprayed over like a hornet's nest or something.
Yellow Jackets, maybe?
Maybe. And that shit hit me in my damn palm, and my shit swelled, or it hit me in my, like, right above my thumb.
That's tender there.
My shit swelled up. I was
Fuck
like,
that.
oh, God. It was a couple of them, too.
When I was
I
a
think I went
kid,
over a nest or something.
I was probably one of my earliest childhood memories is stepping on a bumblebee.
Oh, shit.
When I was, probably 3 or 4 or something.
Oh, damn.
And I remember being like, what the fuck was that? And it was a big bumblebee. You know what I mean? Like them big, you gotta be, you just
I was older when I first got stung. I think I was like 12 or something, 13.
I haven't been stung a whole bunch, but they'll all be dead soon. So fucking,
Don't worry about it,
we'll have
guys.
a day when we're like, remember when we used to get stung by fucking insects? That was awesome. Life was good then.
Well, guess what? Y'all fucked it up. So,
jeez.
That's so
hey,
fucking stupid.
How funny was that? Is Jadakiss Italian? It's
bruh, and when you like really think about it, it's like, no, he actually is literally a fucking black Italian.
He didn't know he was reading the script of The Sopranos, dude.
At all.
And they told him
it's
afterwards.
it's
He's just
perfect.
reading. He sounded exactly like Tony, dude.
And the fact they did the Tony, like, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They did the Tony lip, what you call it?
It's creeped into top 20 internet videos of all time for me.
It's pretty great. It's Metalcore Cat.
In the Deer Tonight.
In the Deer Tonight.
Italian
Jadakiss.
Obviously the dude that gets the snake tied to him.
Get out of here.
I don't like snakes.
I don't like snakes.
I'll laugh every time.
Bro.
The way he hits that golf cart treading backwards at full speed.
Bro. He was in full fucking panic mode.
5 years later.
And that's how I would be.
Oh.
That is exactly how I would be.
You don't like snakes?
It just really depends. No, bro. I fucking
Really?
hate snake. Like, bro, I will abandon the entire country over a snake.
Why?
I do not like snakes. I don't like snakes, bro.
Like snakes.
I don't like them. I don't
You been
trust
bit
them.
by a snake?
No, absolutely not. My mama got bit by a snake.
Like a poisonous snake?
Yeah.
What? Of course she did.
Bro. Of course she did. Guess what we were trying to find?
What?
A fucking kitten. Guess what his name was? You'll never guess in a million fucking years.
What was it?
Raider.
Fuck yeah.
Bro.
I'm not being biased. That's a nice name for a cat, dude. What color was he?
Huh? He was gray, actually.
All right.
He was gray. Like, I think
Halfway
gray and
there.
black or something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
It was early 90s. Fucking,
Shouldn't name him Al Davis, dude.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah.
That's the king right there.
Yeah, well.
So he got lost.
Yep.
You were digging in a rock pile or something?
No, we were out in the middle of when we lived in the country. Out in the middle of a backfield, sitting there looking around. She was sitting there looking for him. All of a sudden, she came upon a snake. That motherfucker raised up and hit her on the calf. Yep.
Was it copperhead probably?
I don't fucking know what it was.
Did she have to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she was like, I tried to tell her, I was like, look, we don't really need to look for this cat. I was like 3, 4. I was like, we don't
You're
really
freaked out.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
Mom's got bit.
we
That's
don't
why
really
you
need to
don't
look
like
for this
snakes.
yet.
Right there.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't never look, I didn't trust them in the first place.
Well, now you don't.
Damn sure don't.
No.
Now that I figure out they're actual assholes in real life, yeah, I'm good.
She didn't try to fucking.
No, she walked. I helped her walk
it?
back. I helped her walk back or whatever. I mean, look, me, I was pretty calm about it, honestly. But
well, why wouldn't you be? It's you. Not like you freaked out. You're like, it's fine, Mom.
So I walked her back.
At 3 years old, you're like, you have a good hour and a half before it sets in.
You'd be all right. You'd be all right, man. It'd be all right. It's all good. Just fucking relax. So I helped her walk back to the porch, set her down. I think we either called an ambulance or we drove to the hospital, one of them. But it ended up being all right.
It's got the antivenom. It's had to be. I'm just trying to think of what's copperheads. There's rattlers here, but it's probably copper.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what the fuck it was. Because I was like feet behind her. And I remember going, oh.
If that fucker bit you at that age, that would have been a problem.
Oh, bro, I'd have been freaked out for the rest of my life.
I mean, you're little. That would have ran through your veins
maybe
a little quicker.
I don't know, bro, because think about I survived an electric. Okay, all right, so listen. So I got electrocuted when I was
what?
Like 4. All right, listen. So
Okay,
all right,
things are starting to line up.
bro, just listen. I got electrocuted when I was 4, right? So, and I don't know why. The more I tell this story, the more I'm like, why the fuck does she have that under her bed? So there was so like we live with my great grandparents, and there was this fucking box, and it had these dials on it and stuff. I figured out later on that it was a box that controls the electricity for an electric fence around cows.
It was under her bed?
It was under her bed, bro.
Why?
Just because it's some country shit, bro. It's Tennessee shit.
So she's thinking, I better keep these controls away from the children.
I fucking guess.
You found
me,
them.
I fucking look under the bed. I pull it out. I'm like, oh, fucking box. It's got knobs on it. I turn the knobs all the way up, and I plug this bitch up. And as soon as I plugged it up, it threw me against the wall.
Arced on you.
5 feet back. Threw me against the wall, bro. I hit the wall. I was like fucking shaking. I was like, oh God. Like I felt my heart like palpitating, bro.
Yep. That's fucking
and
adding up, bro.
Yep. And I ended up going to the my mama took me to the emergency room, I guess, to make sure whatever.
Oh my God.
I just remember I turned all the knobs up, then I fucking plugged it up, bro.
And then we're just like, might as well fucking plug it in and see what all my hard work's done.
Bro, I fucking plugged that bitch up. It threw me, bro. It threw me back in like a fucking fraction of a second, bro. I mean, I remember hearing like, bro.
And that's when you switch timelines, dude.
I think it's maybe
fucking neoed up.
It's been a lot of near-death experiences where I think I might have jumped a few fucking timelines, honestly.
If anybody has, it's you.
It might have been. I've had quite a few fucking, I
didn't know the childhood electrocution story as long as we've known each other.
Yes.
That's adding up a little bit. So maybe why your brain works the way it does.
Maybe.
You got fucking...
I got fucking Frankenstein at
400 amps thrown through you.
Bro, that had to, if you think about it, because like that's like an bro, that's
that probably should have killed
cows away.
Yeah, that's a lot of,
It was a lot.
You have to throw your body?
Bro,
not a good...
it threw
a shock. Okay, that's,
that's whatever.
To throw a human body.
Nah, bro, that shit went through my entire fucking body.
Oh, yeah.
Blow! It looked like a fucking movie, bro. It was dumb looking. I know it was stupid.
My favorite part is just the controls are under the bed. Like, who's controlling an electric fence with knob gear under the bed?
Like, why was that not near the fence or in
anywhere
the garage or anywhere else?
Anywhere else.
It was under my great grandmother's bed, bro.
That's fucking...
And that's why you shouldn't
hoard. One of my
hoard.
favorite stories. Mount it on the fucking wall? I don't know.
Bro.
Where you can't reach it? Obviously, it was hidden, so nobody fucked with it.
I want to say that she probably took it out from under the bed after that, but I could never be sure.
Did you tell your mom I just got projected by the
I think she figured it out when she seen it plugged up to the whatchamacallit. Because I'm pretty sure like I fucking came in there like
smoking.
Yeah, I came in there like what's his name from Home Alone, like fucking Marv.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking hair standing up, my rat tail probably is fucking
you know who's definitely been electrocuted? Fucking Zebo. He's got I've been electrocuted vibes.
Oh yeah.
You guys probably got some pretty good shock stories.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I was a fucking human wrecking ball when I was younger.
That also adds up.
Bro, I busted my head open when I was like 3 or 4. I was running through my neighbor's house or whatever. We were like fucking racing or doing something. And you remember those fucking you remember the old school furniture and it was like the fucking heavy wood, like oak almost. It had like the little wood buttons on it and the whole, it was just like
all dialed together and solid.
Bro, it was a big fucking.
When they made furniture
And I remember I fucking
in the 90s
and I hit my head on that shit.
Oh.
And when I was at the neighbor's house and when I fucking got up, my head was leaking. And my mama said every time my heart beat,
squeaks,
literally. And she had to put a fucking towel over my head and rush me to the damn hospital, bro. Yeah. But I was a fucking water fountain for a little bit.
I mean, we've got all the ingredients of a great rapper right here. Electrocution,
there it is, bro. Electrocution,
violent head injury.
I tried to do a cartwheel over a broomstick between two glass tables. That didn't work out.
Okay,
I
I'm
cut a
trying to
chunk.
envision that. I thought maybe
I cut a chunk out of my leg. All right, imagine two end tables.
you went into the glass table.
Yeah, just
Through it?
imagine two. Well, all right, imagine two glass tables on each end of a
Why are
hallway.
you doing cartwheels, bro?
Well, look, you know what's crazy? I asked my mama if I could do it beforehand. She was so into like doing her hair in the mirror or whatever she was doing. We were about to go to Opryland. That's how fucking long ago this was.
Okay.
Look, again, probably 4 or 5, bro. Hey, bro, between age 3 and fucking 6, I
You're
was
like,
kicking up dust.
Mom, can I rip this cartwheel for you real quick?
My sister was sitting right there on the couch. I'm sitting there like trying to fucking impress people and shit.
Yeah.
So I put a broomstick right in between these two glass end tables, and I try to cartwheel over that bitch. I go through the broomstick. Both the tables explode. And I look down at my leg, and there's a chunk missing out of my leg on the outside.
You're
I'm
like,
like,
that's not good.
bro, and I never found that piece of meat.
Where to go?
I don't
You
know.
looked for the piece of
Yeah,
meat?
bro. Bro, you think he'd be laying somewhere. Think about that, bro.
No, most kids are running. They're fucking free. You're just like, let me find
I'll
that
tell
chunk
you
of
one
meat.
thing. I ruined the fucking day. We didn't go to Opryland.
I was just going to say
that.
Opryland's canceled.
That was canceled. I had to get stitches, the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
They had to put that needle in my head. When I busted my head open, they had to put that needle in my head, but I wouldn't be still, so they had to put me in that fucking strap and strap me down where I couldn't move. I was going fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, I can't be restricted at all. I can't handle it.
We're realizing where all these fears come from. I realized this episode was going to be full on fucking trauma
Fucking
therapy.
trauma, bro.
Yeah, childhood fucking.
So I could. That
don't
chunk
like snakes.
was out of my leg,
Okay.
and never found that shit again.
All the ingredients of a
about
great rapper, dude.
Bro, years later, I think about that. I'm like, where did that fucking chunk of skin go? Did it get swept up with the glass? Did it?
Hit a different timeline, dude. That's how they get you with the witchcraft, dude.
I guess so. Well, now that I've thought about that, it kind of explains a few things.
Looking at it from my perspective, things are certainly adding up
So,
here.
you know, I kind of got Tesla'd up a little bit. It ain't no big deal. You see it worked out for him? Well, kind of.
Baby Tessie, dude.
Did not work out for him at all.
Not by his accord. He was fine. Everybody else fucked up. Bunch of dipshits.
Oh, shit.
Bro.
Bro, you know what I found out the other day? All right, you know how we look at puppies and we're like, oh, puppies are cute, right? Elephants look at us the same way.
What?
They look at us as like, they look at us and think we're cute. They look at humans like we look at puppies.
How do they know this?
I don't I guess, I don't know. They fucking think we're cute, bro. I don't know.
How do
they
we
fucking
know,
look.
though?
Huh?
How do we're studying their
Listen, I
brainwaves?
didn't
They have
go
like
into-
empathy.
It could be that. Like they probably study their brainwaves.
I mean, they're
or something.
pretty fucking empathetic creature in general.
They're fucking great.
Until you get close to the babies, then they'll stomp you.
Well,
the
then they'll fucking
fuck
stomp
out.
you in the
ever seen
dirt,
those
man.
videos of those?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
Listen, bro.
wow.
Look, go ahead and piss an elephant off if you want to. You'll never survive.
An African elephant stomping out fucking hyenas and fucking leopards.
Yeah, you done cooked.
That's one of the most violent things you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Because they do a fucking hyena like Kendrick did Drake, dude.
Okay.
Just unnecessary. Like the body's flattened. Stop stomping on it. It's dead.
Bro, I seen a video. This baby elephant, bro, seen this human floating down the river or whatever, and the guy was just swimming or whatever. And the baby elephant thought he was in trouble. So he trudged out there and got him
Threw a
to
trunk
get a
out?
hold of his trunk
Yeah.
and moved him onto the shore. And bro, dude
I'm
was
sorry,
just
dude. An elephant swimming towards me and puts the trunk out. I'm like, this is the greatest moment of my life.
Bro, of my fucking life. Can I just stay here forever, please?
I mean, that's your elephant now. Just go ahead and
Bro,
ongbok that fucking
please,
elephant, dude.
God, bro. It just don't take him or it's gonna be some shit.
That
It's
shit
gonna
you
be
sent me
some
about
shit.
that mutant gene.
Crazy.
I've been thinking about that because I was buying some paint and I'm like waiting in line, and you sent me that, and I have not stopped thinking about that.
It's wild. It reminds me of that movie that just came out about dude that feels no pain. He like doesn't feel any pain. It's like an action comedy type of thing.
I'm worried about like of course, my mind goes to like, they're going to give that to super soldiers.
Why would they not?
Yeah, well, that's what they used meth for back in the day.
That makes sense. She could,
World War
She
II.
can't feel pain. She can't feel anything until she smells her skin burning
Or sees blood.
She sees blood.
And then her wounds heal super fast.
And she has no stress and anxiety test at all.
She's a 0 on the stress scale.
Fucking just chilling, bro. 60-year-old Scottish woman, bro. Cold. Hey, bro, let me tell you something.
Scots are different, bro.
Hey, bro, if you can grow fucking embryos without a mother attached to them, you can absolutely get that gene and just give it to whoever you want to. I'm afraid to, bro. Think about if they gave that to like a 30-year-old fucking MMA fighter.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
it could be used pretty nefariously. Pretty quickly. I guess everything could be, but that'd be pretty sick if like people could heal faster.
Yeah.
Just that alone. Just that.
And they said very little scar tissue when she does get hurt and all that. Like, it's the fucking Wolverine gene, bro. Let's be honest.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Right. Look,
it's Weapon X, dude. They're
I'm gonna say right now.
Slowly letting us know. They're slowly letting us know.
To it. I ain't opposed to it at all. They probably seen shit like that anyway, bro. They've
and then like, and then on the opposite, there's that lady who only feels like she's on fire 24 hours a day. It was it was on a TV show years ago, dude. And this lady, I doubt she's alive by now, but as soon as she opens her eyes up, because somehow she can sleep, she feels the pain of being lit on fire. But she's not on fire. Her nerves, brain is so off. Okay. So that would have been nice to find that lady from Scotland's gene and give a little bit of that to homegirl.
She fucking needs something, and you take old girl's gene and don't give it to nobody ever again.
No,
because that shit right there.
I'm sorry, and she was like in her 40s, probably. I don't know if she always had it.
I would have been.
I'm sorry, in
my single digits if I had that.
By day 5 of that, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here, bro.
I'm not
jumping off of anything.
Whatever.
Bro. Nah, I'm good on that.
And then to make it worse, I believe it's been 10 years since I saw it, but when she like showers, the sensation of water hitting her makes it worse.
When you said that, it makes me think of that I've seen that before or something.
It came out a while ago.
Bro, how the fuck does it make it? How does water make it worse? If you are alive,
it's just her nerves
makes
being
anything worse.
It's just her nerves being overstimulated.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If water makes anything worse and you're an actual human being, it might be.
If she didn't spontaneously combust, then I don't believe anybody ever has.
I feel like somebody should. I bet she fucking wishes she would have. I wonder if she's still alive. She can't still be alive.
Unless they got that figured out, there's a 0% chance. She's just been living the last 10 years every day just
going on fire. Bro. I try not to laugh, but like, think about that fucking.
How is that an existence for a human being?
Bro,
that's how you know that there's something else going on.
Bro, something's wild going on.
That was somebody being like, let's see how this goes.
Hey,
ooh,
bro, listen.
My bad.
Listen, bro. That's why I'll be telling people, motherfuckers look at me crazy. I'm like, the Lord might be a little more neutral than y'all think. Because I'm going to tell you now.
Yeah. There's
some miracles down here and there's some real crazy, wonderful things. But then you also got shit like that. And you wonder what the fuck is really going on. Because
that other shit that was dope that you sent me is that fucking the super microscopic look at the human cell that looks like fucking crazy digital art.
Bro, a bunch of different shit. Did you see the one? Have I ever sent you the one where if you look at a microscopic picture of grass, it looks like it's smiling when it rains?
I believe that shit.
Bro, it's like little smiley faces, and when it gets rain on it, it looks like they're all smiling, bro. It's amazing.
Again, we're in a fucking simulation.
That's right. It's some wild shit, bro.
Especially now since they're like, plants scream when they get harvested.
I'm so glad you said something about plants. And yes, I heard that bro. That's fucking wild and creepy and wild.
Yeah. Everything's alive. I mean, it makes sense.
There's something that I seen the other day, and what they were doing was they were reading energy signatures on a leaf, right? They're reading energy signatures on a leaf, and they would cut the leaf in half, and they would read the energy signature, and the energy signature was still complete even after the leaf was gone. So that leaf that got cut off still had the energy signature.
As if it was still there?
Yep.
Whoa.
And I'm like, imagine if it can do that for a leaf, how much of an energy signature is left over for like humans?
Yeah. Well, then that kind of explains like phantom limb syndrome and shit when
Yeah,
people lose
bro.
limbs
Yep.
and they like.
Yep. And I'm like,
yeah,
I wonder.
that's the quantum physics of it all.
And like that's so. I mean, that shit. Me and Mickey were talking about like the whole ghost thing and the whole thing.
I like his theory on that.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, we all have our like same feeling about that.
Yes.
Elaborations of like future selves or
future selves, fucking. It's a whole bunch. Alternate selves. It's a whole thing. But I mean, like the whole energy signature.
That's cool as fuck.
They showed like the diagram of it and everything. I think I saved it in my phone because I wanted to talk to you about it. But yeah, it was like they did different leaves and stuff like that, and you seen the pattern. You see the pattern still there. It might be like a little piece missing or something, but like most of the pattern where it was cut off is still there.
Reads as if it's there.
Bro. Like how is that even a thing?
Well, I mean, you put that into perspective of like certain buildings that you walk into and you're like, there's a fucking feeling here, you know?
Yep.
And it's all the energy signatures of all the people that have lived there or spent time there or events that have happened that are, have big, explosions of energy. It's like, when you go to fucking battlefields and shit, dude, I don't know if it's psychological because what's happened there or if I think it's probably both, but some of those places that, I'm from the Northeast where everything is fucking old as shit. Yep. You walk into some of those buildings from the 1700s and they definitely have been remodeled and they definitely feel different as fuck.
Yeah, I knew a dude. I used to work with a dude and he used to like do ghost hunting and stuff because like there is what the fuck is it called? Like war, like Civil War.
Well, a ton of that shit around here.
Yeah, and it's like there's some down there. It's called like I think they call it like Cannonsburg or something in Murfreesboro, and basically it's like a graveyard and it's got all the things or whatever. And this dude that I used to work with, he used to go in there with like audio equipment and stuff like that.
Shit.
Yep, and he'd go in there and like fucking walk around at night and catch different things and this and that. And I'm like, it's shit around here. If a leaf can do that, I feel like a human energy signature could.
I want to talk to that dude.
Stick around. I don't know where this motherfucker's at now. But yes, he was quite a strange guy, but he also knew what the fuck he was talking about.
I didn't realize that Murfreesboro had that much history of the Civil War.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all that shit from where I'm from is like there's just so many wars.
So you got fucking Gettysburg up there and all that shit.
I mean, all the forts and shit. Where Miri's from, Fort Ticonderoga, dude. That place it's one of the oldest forts in America.
For real?
Yeah. I've never been there. Actually, we have plans to she's always been like, I want to take you there. You'll fucking like the vibe of it. And I'm like, I don't know.
Me and Logan and them, we got into like when we were like teenagers, like 17, 18, we got into like ghost hunting and shit like that. Like Logan had this video camera and shit. So we'd go to like these different places that people would say were like haunted or you'd see
like abandoned places?
Huh?
Like were they abandoned?
Yeah, like abandoned places and like different like fields. And
how old are you?
We're probably like 17, 18.
Oh yeah.
And we'd drive to these places and like drive up and down like these haunted roads or whatever and just try to see if we could like hear something or see something or whatever the case is. And we really was into that shit for a little minute.
That's the age too. It's
down. I'm down with some shit.
I would do some shit like that. I follow a bunch of those like abandoned New York and abandoned shit. There's one here, abandoned Nashville. It's fucking cool.
Oh, I bet it fucking is.
That Instagram is a nice little follow, dude.
Well, we got some like abandoned like hospitals.
A lot of old mental health facilities that got abandoned pretty abruptly.
Oh, bro.
That are old as fuck.
My mama used to work at Clover Bottom.
That sounds like a fucking mental hospital. 1,000%.
Yeah, bro. It was. And
Clover Bottom?
Yeah, bro.
That doesn't sound real. That's made up.
There was a lot of people that did not seem real there.
First
and
of all,
they seemed to made up.
Clover Bottom's kind of a wild name. What are we?
It's a fucking
what are we
wild
talking
name. It was a
about?
wild place.
Yeah.
So like she used to work in the place where like they needed physical help. Obviously they're mentally gone, but they needed physical help too. But like down at the bottom of the hill, because it was like literally like a fucking hill. And you go through these different little places, it'd be different buildings for different people. And at the bottom of the hill would be where like the killers and shit would be at. Like the psychopaths.
In Donaldson, this place was?
Yeah.
Bro, the first thing when I type in Clover Bottom is the Clover Bottom Massacre.
And then there you go.
What fucking kind of place was this, bro?
Bro, she worked there for like 7 years, bro. I used to go pick her up from work. That's how it looked. Another death story. I totaled that Firebird that I took to go buy college dropout. I fucking totaled it. I put it through 3 fences and 2 trees.
What? Dude?
Yeah.
When?
I was 15. And she let me have the car for that night. She worked second shift, so I'd go pick her up at like 10 something at night. So I just fucking drive down there. I don't even think I had my permit at the time.
You're driving to Clover Bottom?
Yeah, in Donaldson.
Where are you guys living?
Smyrna.
That's a fucking 40-minute drive.
It's a little 40-minute drive. A little 30, 40 minutes.
You're 15, no license,
Yeah.
40 minutes, no problem.
Fuck, bro. Listen, I grow fast. So she let me have the car or whatever. So I'm driving or whatever. I end up falling asleep, drifting across like 3 lanes of fucking traffic, going the other way. And I'm sorry, it was 3 trees and 2 fences that I went through. Totaled the fucking car, the whole thing. Anyway, so
You're
yes.
fine, obviously. Did you get banged up in it?
No, I didn't. Not a fucking scratch. The car was up like nose like that. And so I had to climb over and
Were you taking a corner heavy?
Huh?
You taking a corner heavy?
No, I fell asleep.
Bro.
I literally fell asleep driving, drifted off and across 3 lanes of traffic. What woke me up was hitting the sidewalk in the tree. Bam, bam, bam. Then the fence. Bloom, bloom. And then I ended up like nose dove in the damn ditch on the other side of the fucking bro. And I had to climb over. I couldn't open the door or whatever, so I had to climb through the window, climb over in a yard, then jump over on another fence, then another fence to get back to the main road. But like I was like, yeah.
You just leave the car there and dip?
Well, I mean, the fucking police came.
And how'd that go?
It didn't go well. Did not go well.
Oh, God.
Hated to make that fucking phone call.
And your mom, you're going to pick her up from work.
Yes.
And she's like, where the fuck are you? But
Yep.
you don't have a cell phone.
Oh, no. I had something. I don't know how. I forgot how I called her, but I called her. And I had to fucking tell her that I totaled her favorite car she ever had of all time.
And the cops were there.
The cops were there. You know, I never got in trouble for that, by the way.
How?
I don't know. I guess they were just happy that I didn't get decapitated by whatever fucking tree that I...
All right, nobody's hurt here.
He just had a whole Final Destination scene
straight
on
up
fucking road. Yeah. So...
I
never got in trouble
another
for it.
death story. Just real quick, that time I was 15, fell asleep at the wheel and just fucking miraculously lived after hitting 3 trees and 2 fences. So on to the second part of the story. Yeah, go ahead.
So,
Jesus.
so anyway, so yes, I had to tell her that. That wasn't good. So yeah. So that's that. So she worked at Clover Bottom at that time.
Okay. Yeah.
And I used to like go in there or whatever and would just visit her or whatever. It was just some wild shit. And then, like I said, at the bottom of the hill, it was like the real crazy motherfuckers. But like they would get attacked and shit at the and everything. Like it was a lot of wild shit going on. And there were like abandoned buildings and stuff because it used to be like this big, almost looked like a damn state prison building type of thing.
I'm looking at it right now. Dude.
Yeah. And my mama used to say that they would put mental patients when they have fits, they would put them in these rooms and they would literally just hose them down with cold water because that's what they thought you did to mental patients back in the day.
Let's snap them out of the fit.
Yeah. They would literally just spray them with a hose with cold water They'd like strip them down and just fucking spray them with cold water. That's how mental patients got treated back then.
Sick.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. You see how well it worked out.
I think half of that was somebody being like, hose these fucking
Let's
people
just
down.
fucking hose
Fuck
them
them.
down. All right,
That's some masochistic bullshit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So that's how they treated that. So
Did she have a bunch of stories from that place?
a bunch of stories.
Did she think it was haunted? Because I'm reading right now and
No, okay. So she never really had to go like in any of those places. Most of the places that she went, it was weird because it was kind of like a fucking maze how it was kind of set up. You go up the hill and then it, like I said, it just be these different buildings with these different like levels of mentally ill people in it. And so, she had worked in nursing homes and stuff like before. And so it was kind of like that, except like these people were like fucking crazy. Motherfuckers would hide in their closet and would wait for you to come in the room to check on them. And then they'd fucking jump out and attack you. Like that type of like plotting crazy.
bro, that fucking place was founded in 1780.
Yeah, bro. It was
all through the Civil War. As a Civil War fucking hospital.
I ain't know all that.
I mean, John Donaldson was the dude who claimed it. Like that, it was a mansion.
Yeah, there's a mansion.
Obviously, a lot of slave shit went on there. Yeah.
There is a mansion like right down the street from it. You'll probably show it on there.
That's the mansion.
Is that the one?
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say there's like one. It's like across the street and it's like a little bit down the street, but it's like a big mansion, and I can't remember what it was called. It looks like a fucking plantation.
I mean, that's a pretty important building, dude. It says Clover Bottom's history highlights significant aspects of Tennessee's past, including the development of its agricultural economy, the impact of slavery and the Civil War, the evolution of state institutions, and the growing importance of historic preservation. Just that fucking place.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And so your mom's working there, just helping out.
I mean, she was a fucking... Like, she was a tech there. Like, she was...
Damn.
She worked for... Bro, she'd pull fucking double shifts. She was working there. Remember I told you about doing the flower shop shit, the ribbons and stuff in the dark?
Yeah.
She was working at Clover Bottom. She was working there, and she was working at a tanning bed all at the same time at one point.
Damn, and you're just driving around.
3 jobs. Fucking just driving around, falling asleep, having a good time.
You just had to have one of your classic naps.
Who gives a fuck, bro? I gotta go to bed.
You were in nap mode at 15.
I'll see you later. That's why I told you, this shit's been going on for a long time. Me being sleepy, it's been going on for a minute. Bro, think about it.
You were supposed to be a narcoleptic. It just missed you.
Just missed me. Bro, think about it. This was 10 o'clock at night. It ain't like it was 3 in the morning.
Right. And you're 15.
I had just left my friend's house.
Yeah, you're 15. Like, you shouldn't be tired.
I should be wide awake. I wasn't drinking, wasn't smoking, nothing. I was completely sober.
Had to catch a Z real quick, dude.
Hey, bro, listen. And look, I remember kind of getting like a little sleepy, and I was like, all right. So I turned the air or the heat on. I can't remember what fucking month it was. And then I put the windows down. And then I just literally just remember blinking. And when I opened my eyes back up,
dun, dun, dun.
I fucking sidewalk. Boom! Tree, bloom, bloom. And it was crazy as I remember a tree coming like towards the windshield, and I literally remember thinking, well, this is it.
Yeah,
because I thought it was pure decapitation,
right?
And
they don't build them like they used to, brother.
Apparently, fucking not. But that fucking Firebird
was a solid steel frame right there, bud,
bro. That shit was cooked. The fences was cut. It was a mess.
So, what'd you get for a car after that?
Oh, it got rough after that.
Yeah, didn't have a car for a little bit.
We had to venture off. I think we got a station wagon. Yeah, bro. It was. I think we called her Mildred.
Went Clark Griswold for a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's a solid move. Also, if you were to fall asleep in an old school station wagon, wouldn't be unsafe.
I could go through probably 3 cars and 2 trucks, and I'd probably be good. In a fucking station wagon? Yeah, bro. It'd be fine. I promise it'd be fine. But yeah, so yeah, Clover Bottom. Wild fucking place.
Yeah, I'm going to read more into that. I didn't even know anything about that.
Wild fucking place, bro.
I wonder if you can still like go visit it. I mean, it's been closed for a while.
Yeah. I think it was closed. She was still alive when it closed. I can't remember what it did. I don't know if it said a year that it was closed.
Pretty recently, but it. Yeah.
Let me see.
I wonder if you can go visit it.
I don't know if you can go visit. I ain't trying to go fucking visit. Tell you that, bro.
Yeah, 2022.
Okay, yeah. So it was like right before. That's wild. I remember her telling me
here
that
you
it had
go.
closed.
By the 1990s, federal investigators found widespread and shocking cases of abuse and neglect.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the spraying a hose thing's probably the tip of the iceberg there, bud.
probably.
If that's your go-to to get somebody out of a mental fit, you're doing some other fucking.
No, that was some shit they was doing in like the. I don't know. She worked there like in the 2000, like the 2000s.
Yeah, this is the 96. So a federal lawsuit in 96 ordered the state to close.
That hose pipe, like that whole like hose pipe shit. That's some shit they used to do in like the 50s and 60s and probably 70s too. Because my mama had, you know what I'm saying, like when she was, even when like she was a teenager, when she was like bipolar and had like depression and stuff, they didn't know what the fuck to do. They just sent her to like a fucking like a
hospital
school. No, well, kinda, but it was like a school too.
Yeah,
I remember her talking about it. But yeah, it was like a fucking whatever.
Well,
the fuck
I mean, that's the thing about
nobody knew what
that's
the
thing about this country. We've always treated people that had a mental illness as just like, all right, get them the fuck out of society, rather than be like, all these facilities have always been trash.
Yep.
And I can't I'm sure a lot of people have done a lot of great work in these avenues, but like there should be a major reform in this country to have, with all that we know about mental illness now, there should be well organized and thoughtful programs to help people rather than just letting shit run amok. Dude, the homeless situation here is wild. I saw a lady in Lululemon pants yesterday with a sign. I don't know what that says about society, but if you got nice yoga pants on and you're standing out there, I mean, she didn't look homeless at all.
Bro, I don't know. You know what I was thinking? I was like,
I'm like, why is everybody just like, how is this okay?
I don't know.
People need help. Why do we not have places that are funded? It's just like the veteran thing that you and I talk about all the time. Like, you come home from war, you should never pay for shit again. House, car, you're good.
I was thinking about something earlier. I was like, I wonder if I could become like a professional beggar. Because I was like, look, I got rained on today at work, and I was like, I don't really want to deal with this anymore.
that's a wild default thought mechanism.
And I go, if I could get 5,000 people to just give me $1 a month, I could pretty much.
Essentially, that's what being a musician is, dude.
Bro, you literally, bro. Literally. It's the same thing. And I'm like,
look at this cool thing I made, you guys. Just pay me what you think it's worth. Yeah, that I've sacrificed my fucking social and family life to come create. What's it worth to you? Throw me $5 maybe.
$5,
yeah. We've been beggars our whole life.
That's true. That's true. We just had to get fucking regular jobs to survive.
It's all just what it looks like.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if I could just talk people into give me just $1 a month. Just 5,000 people.
Hey, you got a platform now to ask. I mean, you can do it right here.
Guys, y'all just send me $1. That's all I need. Just give me a damn
just $1 a month. You too can help.
You too can help
help a moon.
Help a moon. Adopt a moon like adopt a highway. Fucking adopt a star. You can fucking name me whatever you want. Bro, all right, so look. So these birds been kind of like fucking my resonance up, right?
What do you mean? We're back on birds?
All right, so look.
It's always about the birds, bro.
Bro, it goes back to animals. But listen, nah, something's up. These motherfuckers just be hitting my window, and they just be hanging around. Front porch, back porch. I don't know really what they're selling. I don't really want part of it. But
what are you talking about? They're flying into the windows?
They're flying into the fucking window.
Well, they're seeing something in your house that they think is like a berry or something. You got something going on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got no fucking berries in my house.
Well,
I got some watermelon, but it's in the fridge, so I don't think. Nah. Don't fucking look at my house. I close my curtains and
they're getting tricked by something, dude, in there.
Well, go fucking trick. There's a whole farm like just.
Does Lauren got a floral display on a fucking end table or something?
They got a bird nest in our fucking ferns in the front.
Yeah.
In the back, we got these lights that hang, but they like to hang out at the lights, which is cool, but like, don't run into the fucking back door while you do it. I don't understand.
Birds flying into windows is unnerving.
It's unnerving
because you're like, that's an omen immediately when it happens.
Every time, because I don't know what fucking movie it was that I watched. When the motherfucking birds start flying into your windows, that means you either are sitting on an Indian burial ground or you got some wild shit about to happen and going on. So I don't know, but it makes me feel very uneasy.
I'm hesitant to tell this story, but I'm gonna tell it.
Just fucking tell it.
When I'm in high school, senior year, I had like a little half day.
Yep.
Mostly because I was skipping. Okay.
Because you was what?
I was skipping, but people were cool. I got my shit done.
Fuck that.
I'm out in the parking lot. I'm up to no good. I come back in. I had English or Bible literature where you read the Bible totally objectively as a story and not as a religious text.
Are you in Catholic school?
No, this is in high school. It was like elective to fill.
Oh, okay. So you elected to do this.
It was just an extra thing.
Well,
I was trying to get out of there fucking early.
Okay.
If you feel anybody listen went to high school with me and went to Bible lit, it was rough. Anyway,
I didn't know they fucking did that.
I'm definitely a little stony. Okay, this is after lunch.
Stoned up. Temple Pilots.
Bro. It was known that this class was we had a courtyard, and every once in a while, some birds fly into some windows. I'm lifted, bro. And I'm not kidding. 15 birds simultaneously hit the window. I mean, we're reading the Bible out loud, like just deciphering words. And then,
oh, shit.
And I fucking just got up, set my shit down, and bounced. I left school. I left school for the rest of the day, dude. Got in my car and fucking heading on home. I was whatever.
You felt the energy immediately.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm fucking out of here.
It
bro.
shook me, dude.
Oh no!
I'm
Especially
already.
Some shit hit you like that when you're high too. Nope.
I mean, it was so, and everybody was just like concentrating and reading, and just and then just that noise. I'll never forget. I can hear it right now, and I just dipped.
Bro, your spirit told your body to.
My teacher didn't even say where you're going. Nothing. He already knew.
You wouldn't have heard her anyway, motherfucker. You was on autopilot at that point.
Mr. Morelli was my English teacher, and
the Big Steppers.
He didn't. Mr. Morelli, the Big Steppers. Tell them the truth. I am telling the truth right now. I was high in high school after lunch, and 15 fucking birds flew into the window simultaneously, and I left. I went home, fired up fucking Vice City on PlayStation 2, and just rode the rest of the afternoon out. Didn't talk to anybody. It fucked me up, dude. It's a weird thing when birds, and they all died, obviously, break their necks when they fly into a window. Dead, all of them. Instantly.
Dead.
I was like, there's a fucking djinn in the courtyard trying to attach itself to somebody, and I'm not going to be it. See y'all later.
But I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is like that. That's literally the first thing I thought of when she was like, these birds keep flying into the damn window.
And you're like,
they're even like, bro, even on the side, like in her office, she said they've came and hit the window before. And I'm like, what the fuck? What we got in here?
It is a new development out there, Evie. All might be on some fucking shit.
It's possible, bro. Well, I'm going to use my damn Native American roots to try to get these folks out of here. Because I'm not interested. Dude. Huh?
Damage is done. Contractors are supposed to alert,
Man, ain't nobody alerting nobody to that damn thing.
Not around here.
You see them damn numbers on that check, you ain't alerting nothing, and you don't give a fuck about nobody's burial.
See a couple bones here and there, and they just go, move those.
Y'all swear you ain't seen fucking Pet Cemetery or any of them other ones. Dumbasses. It's fucking stupid. Did I tell you, bro, I've been meaning to tell you for fucking 2 weeks. This has been an ongoing event in my town. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
There's been a fucking zebra loose in my town.
I saw this. They caught it though, right? Is that the same one that got airlifted?
Yeah.
That was the same one?
Yes, bro.
And it was the helicopter.
It's been on the run, bro. All Stars GTA. fucking on the run.
I love the
for
random
real,
videos of
bro.
it just chilling on sidewalks and on the side of the highway.
Bro.
Imagine just driving by. First of all, if I'm high in a car and I look over and see a zebra, I'm pulling over at the next fucking exit.
Bro, and that's the shit you see when you're high. Is that type of shit right there.
And I'm gonna go get a fucking fountain drink and just sit for an hour with myself,
bro, because you'll never fucking believe that that's actually what you fucking seen.
That was in Smyrna.
That was in Murfreesboro.
Oh, what? Is it from the zoo?
Murfreesboro? What? No,
somebody just owned a zebra.
I go, hey, who the fuck owns a zebra? Because you can't milk it, you can't turn it into slices of meat.
Can't ride it.
You can't really ride it. There's nothing that you can really do with it. And I found out it was somebody that I went to school with that owned the fucking zebra. And I said,
did it add up when you saw the name?
Oh,
you were like, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Now,
and Lauren grew up with him before, like, longer than I did. So she's the first one that was like, that makes sense.
So did he get the zebra back, or they're like, you can't have the zebra anymore?
Apparently there were 2 other zebras that they owned.
How do you get a zebra?
All of them. They took all of them.
Yeah.
Zebra's name was Zeke.
Look,
they called him Ed.
Where are you commandeering a zebra?
Why you have that?
I don't know.
Why do you have that? He was on the fucking run, bro. Lauren was like, he's probably scared. I'm like, no, he's used to being on the fucking plains. He probably is enjoying it right now.
I'm trying to be fucking zebra king, dude.
He's trying to be fucking. He just let him do his fucking thing.
It's.
He's fine.
I hate to say it, dude. It sounds like a very fucking Murfreesboro thing,
bro.
Just
when I say
here.
The motherfucker had all 5 GTA stars, helicopters were everywhere, bro. He was wanted for real.
Yeah, and he was out there just having the best day ever.
How
long was he out for?
Like fucking a week, probably, bro.
Dude, the best part about that, other animals encountering him being like, what
the fuck are you, bro? I just imagine walking through a field like, and I ran so far. Bro,
just a deer rolls up to it like, all right,
bro,
I'm out.
Think
I don't know what the fuck that is, but
like that is fucking wild, bro.
All the hawks in the trees, like, I don't know, man. World's going to shit. I don't know what this thing is.
When I first read that shit, I was like, nah, bro, that can't be a fucking. Because they first seen it, I think, like on the interstate or something. And I was like, on the fucking interstate, bro?
Bro, why did Mickey text us all and say that shark is like me and Keith stacked up and multiplied by 3, fucking huge? What is he? Is he drunk?
Bro?
He's drinking.
He has to be, bro.
That's a drinking
He's
Mickey
cooked.
text.
And fucking playing Call of Duty right now. Have you got any further on Red Dead yet?
No, I haven't played it.
All right, but let me tell you something. All right, and I thought about this the other day. And
First of all, you're further now on Red Dead, having already played it, than I am never playing. I guarantee it. Because I just got to the settlement with the camp. You're past that already.
That's fine, but that's the time that you explore the whole world. Like, don't even worry about it. Just explore what you can. Go.
I feel bad. I just haven't had the energy to play video
fuck all
games.
that. Look, this is how I knew I was playing Red Dead too much. I was in the cooler. I was delivering at work. I was in the cooler, in the walk-in cooler, and I look down and I see a bag of carrots, and I go, my horse would probably fuck with these.
Just let me put these in the side pocket for my horse.
Bro, I swear to God, I was like, but my horse would love these. I was like, I need to stop fucking playing this.
Just start seeing little tincture bottles and putting them in your pocket. Like, I need those bitters for later. For damn sure.
For later, bro. Dead-eye juice, baby. For no fucking reason at all, bro.
Lately, dude, the thought of playing video games is exhausting to me.
Is it?
I don't know what that says about my mental state.
No, because I do the same thing. Actually, for the past few days, because I haven't played Red Dead probably since last week. But I mean, and I've been on my baseball game shit lately. I've been playing the show.
You have?
Yeah.
I'll get the show if you want to play on it.
I played it before. No, I have like fucking 2K. I have like 23 or something.
Oh,
MLB
I don't
23.
I have none of them, so.
Well, I know I haven't got 25 yet, but I mean, I'm totally cool to play. Like, I love playing baseball games. I played baseball games since I was younger. Like, I love the actual
RBI
baseball games.
on Sega.
I just love fucking pitching, bro.
Yeah,
That's my shit, bro.
you do like the art of pitching.
Bro, I really, really respect.
It's a martial art
love.
if you think about it.
It is, bro.
It is.
The whole psychological game between the pitcher, the catcher, and the damn batter.
Yeah, because think about it as, you know, the homeboy you sent me today, you're like, he's throwing gas on his first thing.
Yeah.
The other side of that
he
is
threw 100 plus 4 pitches in a row.
Right. But the other side of that is if he doesn't have any deception or anything else in his tool bag and he's just throwing a fucking 101 every time, the ball leaves the park real fast when you connect with that.
Bro, yes, agreed.
So there's that side of it too.
I think he threw like a 98 slider or something, bro.
That's wild.
Bro, I'm pretty positive it was like a 98 slider. And I was like, oh,
did
fuck.
I send you the Kenny Lofton, Randy Johnson shit? Have you seen that before? So that
probably, I think so.
Where Randy almost hits him. Like, and and then Kenny gets real pissed and but he knows he can't charge the mound because it's fucking Randy Johnson.
Fucking a power
and
forward.
then Randy Johnson, he's walking towards him and he goes, if I wanted to hit you, I'd throw a fastball. That was a fucking slider. Shut up.
Bro.
And then next pitch, fastball, high and in. And then here comes Kenny with the bat. And Randy's like, come on with it. Nothing beats Nolan Ryan beating the ever living shit out of Robin Ventura, dude.
Great,
I remember
bro.
seeing that as a kid and being like, this is because Nolan Ryan, when I was a kid, was larger than life. You know,
for real?
Yeah, he was it. He was the pitcher of all time.
The only baseball player we knew down here, and it's because my mama had a crush on him. It's fucking Chipper Jones.
Oh, well, Chipper was huge, you know.
But literally, Tennessee was all Atlanta Braves. We didn't know anything else.
Well, my mom loved the Atlanta Braves.
For real?
She still got love for them. I mean, she's a Red Sox fan, but
yeah,
because they fucked the Yankees up. They had Javi Lopez and Marquise Grissom, Fred McGriff. They were stacked, dude.
All I know is
Smoltz,
Chipper
Glavine,
Jones. Huh?
Maddox, Smoltz, Glavine.
They had Greg Maddox.
Pretty sure he played for Atlanta, didn't he?
I think he played for Atlanta. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because that's when I think that's when I seen that shit between him and Barry Bonds. I'm pretty positive. But yeah, I said I like to play fucking.
Why am I second guessing that? Yeah, he definitely was on Atlanta.
Because I created myself. I did.
Think about that pitching staff, bro. That's your 1, 2, and 3. Glavine, Smoltz, Maddox. That's unfair.
I don't know the first two. All I know is Maddox.
Legendary, dude. Not only that, but National League has to bat when you're a pitcher. Tom Glavine was jacking home runs, dude, as a pitcher. They were
like
gritty.
Tiny.
Yeah, but it wasn't a thing. There was no like two-way players like that. He would just instead of him being a liability that was going to strike out as the number 9 batter in the lineup, Glavine was out there swinging, dude.
Damn.
And every once in a while, he'd fucking rip one out, and everybody was, it was a big deal on SportsCenter. Glavine would rip a home run.
I wouldn't mind. Look, remember I texted y'all the other day? I was like, guys, we need to start a softball team. Bro,
I would if I wasn't terrified of tearing every ligament
fucking bone
in my
your body.
Because I love playing baseball that much where I'm going to think.
Do you?
Yes.
I've never played. But I would love to have played. That's one of the sports that I regret not trying when I was in high school. I loved
playing baseball. Still do. But the crazy thing is, last time I swung a bat full speed, I heard noises in my shoulder. And then I felt a real cold feeling go up my tricep. And I was like, I tore everything.
Bro, your body was smoked.
I did. A tendon caught for a second or something. And I go, all right, those days might be over, dude.
Oh, shit, bro.
Because I was.
You just need to do some stretches, bro. You'd be fine, bro.
But I'll be out there.
A super team.
I'll be in the outfield diving like an idiot.
Hey, bro.
I'll round second way too hard. ACL. Trust me, dude. I can't afford that at this point in my life. I still need to move.
This dude that I was talking to, he was like, I got hurt playing football this weekend. I guess he does like, it's kind of like semi-pro or whatever it is. They just go around Nashville. You know what I'm saying? But it's full pads, it's full speed, whatever. But the thing with these motherfuckers is you got to go to work Monday.
One of my old friends, Noble Champion, back home, plays in one of those leagues. And he's like, he went to Villanova. He's a giant man, insane athlete, quarterback. He same thing. He worked at Springbrook, which is like a mental health facility for people with disabilities. This motherfucker could go out there, throw for 250, run for 150 and 5 touchdowns, and fucking go to work the next day.
Bro,
they watching the highlights of that shit when people getting just, they're getting Sean Taylored on a Sunday.
That's all. And then going to work, bro, let me tell you something.
Nah, they don't have health insurance for that. Is health insurance even going to cover that? What were you doing? I was playing in my not professional, non-paid league who has zero, any kind of liability. And I tore both my labrums. I have a hole in my sternum. Fuck that.
And they won't do shit for you. Your work's not going to cover that,
I'd go watch his games and just like go up after the game and be like, I have no idea how you're physically capable of doing this. Bro. I mean, he was a video game. He still plays. He's 4 years old.
That's crazy.
Absolute monster. Played for the team called the Stallions. He was nuts, dude. He was like Michael Vick out there. Full 5 foot long dreads hanging out the back of his helmet. Out here cutting up regular Joes, dude.
Shit.
Bad. Trucking dudes, stiff arming them like Marshawn.
Bro.
I would go and just have a couple fucking pops. I'd go by myself. I wouldn't even tell him I was going to the game, and I'd just go watch him fold people, dude. I wouldn't even cheer. I would just snicker. He would
just fucking laugh.
He'd fucking juke some dude up, and there's a lot of injuries in all those games. Not from him. He was never hurt. He was out here putting dudes through the fucking earth.
Fun, bro. Like that would be fun. Like football would definitely be more like, you know what? My body can't handle this on Monday. But as far as like baseball, I mean, I don't know because I've never played like baseball, like collective type of baseball. So I don't know how your body feels afterwards.
I mean, a softball league's pretty chill, dude. You got to think of the people who are in beer leagues and shit. They're not athletic for the most part. You're not running a whole bunch.
Dudes that were on baseball in high school or maybe play a little bit in college and they're this, that, and the other. But I don't know. I just think it would be just fucking cool as hell to just go out there and just start your own fucking, I think it's like, there's a Murfreesboro league and it's like, I think
but some of them dudes fucking take it real seriously.
Oh, absolutely. And that's fine because I knew like if we all started a team, we would fucking take it serious. Like, because I know how competitive we all are.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Go out there. And I don't know if you seen this, but I was like, bro, we can shoot a fucking documentary about it. Which would be fucking amazing.
First off, does Joseph play any kind of baseball? Because Joe's the guy you want on your team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know who would be
How about Mickey?
Mickey, I think, played 1 year when he was younger, but he played
like
football,
Little League?
like with me. I think so. Nobody's played any kind of fucking baseball.
See, that's the difference of being in the South. Everybody I've ever known from where I'm up, everybody had to play Little League, bro. If you didn't, crazy. Everybody was like, "What the fuck's wrong with that kid?"
Now, my mama, when she was little, she played on an all boys baseball team.
Hell yeah!
When she was younger, I seen she showed me the team picture or whatever, and she was
with the hat, smiling.
Yep, she was a bad.
I can see it.
Yep, but I don't know. I just think it would be cool, and it's something I always wanted to do, but I don't want to be out there with a bunch of motherfuckers I don't fucking know. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I want to talk to you. I want to be your fucking teammate.
Problem with beer leagues is people get drunk and shit gets said and shit can get dicey.
Good.
I've seen it happen a lot.
Good.
I'm down.
It fucking be dicey.
I'm down. I just know myself. I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna forget my age at all
Bro, that's what you're supposed to do.
And
Fuck.
I'm going to go full send, and I'm going to hurt myself.
Absolutely. What position would you want to play?
Probably left field.
Left field?
Yeah. Definitely in softball, dude. I don't want to play the infield.
We need what? 10 players?
9.
9?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We'd need 9 fucking people.
At least. And then you gotta have some kind of depth on the bench. Somebody gets hurt, you don't want nobody in fucking right field.
Bro, you'd be cooked.
You don't want that.
Bro, you got left center field, you got right center field.
Put a heavy shift on and just be like, all right, third, you move to second. You got shortstop, third, and
I was
second.
about to say, just move the shortstop to fucking center, and then we just fuck with first, second, and
drop him
third.
back on the infield shift.
Why you say you don't want to be on the infield in softball?
Because fucking it's deceptive. I've played softball in a league before, and people rip softballs on a slow pitch like that, and it's like deceiving because the pitch is so slow, and then somebody connects, and that fucker's right in your face. Like I've seen people get domed.
Yeah, bro, that's one thing I've always.
If you
been
don't
like
have reflexes,
baseball,
and you haven't played a lot of baseball, and like you're not in that kind of hand-eye,
you're
shape,
not used to that shit.
You're getting domed. You're
Boy,
catching a fucking softball at 90 off somebody's back in your face. And it's
bro,
not cool.
I was watching the catcher catch fucking Aroldis Chapman's fucking.
That's the boy.
Bro.
You were watching Red Sox?
Dude.
You were watching the Sox?
He's not on the Sox now, is he?
Yeah.
Aroldis Chapman?
Yeah.
He was on a black and yellow team. Who was it? Padres? Or Pirates? That'd have been one of them.
I'm pretty sure he's on the Red Sox.
I'm talking about he was, though. He was on a black and yellow team.
He was definitely on the Yankees.
It wasn't the Yankees.
Look him up. Make sure I'm right. Because I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I really haven't been paying any attention to baseball this year, and I feel guilty.
You know why, though? Okay, so I was looking him up because I was like, what's the fastest pitch that's ever been thrown? And somebody goes, or I seen something on there where it's like, you know, before they started like clocking.
Yeah.
They did like the math where it was like Nolan Ryan threw like 108 or some shit like that. Something crazy. 300 Sun Club. He played for Reds, Yankees, Cubs, Royals, Rangers, Pirates. That's okay. That's probably where I see.
And now where does he play?
The Sox.
Yeah.
Y'all do.
As distant as I pretend to be, I'm pretty excited about Roman Anthony getting called up, though.
I don't know who that
Number
is.
1 prospect in baseball. Called him up last week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. He's
Is
the
he
boy.
a pitcher?
No.
What is he?
Outfield.
He's an outfield. You're just excited about his bat.
Well, I'm just excited that we finally fucking. I mean, he should have been called up 2 weeks previously. We've been playing like dog shit. We needed the juice, and he's fucking it. How many times do you have the number 1 prospect just sitting in your fucking AAA team waiting to get called up?
Why are y'all calling him up?
Because it's, there's a secret science to it, but I fucking think Alex Cora needs to get fired. I'm going to say it right here. I'm done with the Sox being mediocre. This is year 4. This isn't what we expect anymore. When I was growing up, this is what we fucking lived with. Now, we've got 3 fucking championships since then. I don't live like this anymore. I expect it's the same with the Celtics. Making the playoffs is fine. Now, the only time, obviously, with the Raiders, I'm just happy to win 9 games. So my Boston teams need to be great, but the Raiders,
we did not talk about the finals tonight, and it's 23 seconds left, and OKC is up 4.
Ooh.
23 seconds left.
Don't let Hallie get it, dude.
Please God don't, because I'm gonna tell you now.
What, you want OKC to win?
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
I fucking love OKC, bro.
Nah.
Love Shea, love Chet.
Trash franchise, dude.
Nah, bro, I'm fucking talking. They're the newest fucking franchise. What do you want to do with them?
I don't know. If they stayed in Seattle, I'd like them.
Are they the newest franchise?
Yeah.
Well, because Charlotte came back as the Hornets, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, they moved from Seattle to OKC.
I'm glad they quit with the whole fucking Bobcat shit. The shit was trash. Oh, I was also looking up
the Bobcats. That was a rough run.
It was a rough run.
I forgot about that.
Fucking Adam Morrison out there.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Great White Hope, dude.
Hey, they tried.
They did.
So
he's no big country.
So I was looking up. I did some research on Nashville possibly getting an MLB team. First of all, we will be the Nashville Stars.
Hate that.
I don't mind it. You know they're already selling fucking hats.
I hate that. There's already the Dallas Stars, the hockey team. No.
That's the stuff. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind, and obviously for reasons, I wouldn't mind being the fucking Nashville Cowboys, but obviously we can't be that because Dallas. But I think it'd be fitting for fucking Nashville.
Fuck that. Just keep the sounds. Just call them the Nashville Sounds.
That's what I thought. That's what I said.
That's way better.
That's originally what I said. I was like, bro.
Stars is dumb as fuck, dude.
Nashville Stars. Look, that's
I
what
hate
it is.
that.
Well,
I don't want them here
keep
now.
the initials. I don't care.
I hate it.
Well, I don't mind. Look, just bring it here and then we'll talk about the other shit later. I don't care.
Nah.
Because I'm going to buy merch. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Nope.
Unless it's like the fucking possums or something.
If they're called the Stars, I'll go to every game and just boo.
Come on, bro. Don't boo.
Can't wait for the Red Sox to come to town and beat the fucking
Jesus Christ.
breaks
I don't give a
off.
fuck. Look, cheer for the Red. I don't care what you do.
I'll be there.
But please don't put a damper on my team.
The Stars. If you're a fan of the team called the Stars, dude,
bro,
that's not you. You don't want to like a team called the Stars.
No, I don't, but I just want a fucking baseball team. And if that has to be what it is, then it is.
You got one. They're the Nashville Sounds.
No, we're talking. That's fucking minor league. No.
It's entertaining.
Now,
it's good ball.
I'm totally good. I'm totally good with going with the Sounds because the Sounds not a thing anymore, right?
Yeah, they're still.
I don't think they're around them.
Yeah, they are.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How positive are you right now?
I'm 100% positive.
You're 100%?
Yep.
That's fucking bold.
Yeah. I mean,
that's really fucking bold. Hold on. Nashville Sound. Nashville Sounds.
Yep. Who are they playing next?
What we got here? Upcoming games. All right.
Tomorrow night, who are they playing?
I don't fucking
They on the road?
Bro. Who cares, bro?
100% positive.
AAA affiliate.
Go ahead and watch them.
What are they the AAA affiliate for?
That changes all the time.
Isn't it the Reds?
Well,
maybe
Reds. Now, but it was the Rangers. It was the A's. They switch it up a bunch.
That's fucking stupid. Anyway, all right. So the Nashville Stars it is, bro. It is what it is. I can't fucking help it. There's nothing we can fucking do about it. You can call them Nashville Notes. So you can do that.
I'd be fine. I will not support that team, but I will like to go.
Can you fucking support it secondarily for me?
No, I'll just go to see the talent that comes into town to play them. That's how that's gonna go, dude. I'm from.
You can't go and cheer.
I'm from Baseball Town, USA.
So
where it was invented.
So let's say they weren't the Stars. Would you cheer for them then?
This is where my snobby shit comes out.
Hey, here it is.
Because you can't be from the birthplace of baseball and then move to another state and support a team called the Stars.
Okay, so no matter what they're called, you ain't gonna support them.
No, I'm going to go to the games because there's Major League Baseball, and I'm going to love that that's a thing for sure.
Okay, so it's not necessarily. I know you hate the Stars, but it's not necessarily about the Stars then.
No, I'm all for getting a team here.
Okay,
but cool. I mean that's so uncreative.
It is uncreative,
and
but you know it is what it is.
A letdown.
Look, me and Keelan went through a slew of fucking names.
Unless they have all black jerseys, that sucks.
I look like so Copperhead is a very prominent snake. I was like Nashville Copperheads. I don't mind it. Nashville Rattlesnakes.
Too many syllables.
Nashville.
It's like the Diamondbacks.
I wish we could just go with the fucking Cats, but that was the football.
Too many
team.
cat. Yeah, and the Preds. That's a cat.
That's true. Man. Well, I mean, still, at least it's Nashville. Nashville Cat. We go to Nashville.
It's hard.
It is hard.
It's hard to find a name for an expansion team and like coming out now.
So yeah, so they're talking about expansion team. 3 places they were looking at was Nashville, Montreal, and I can't remember the other city they named, but maybe Louisville. No,
well, I mean Montreal would get the Expos back?
I don't fucking know, bro. Just give us the Nashville one, man, and quit bullshitting around. All the money that's flowing through here right now,
Yeah.
all these fucking people that are coming through here right now.
You know what would be really cool if Nashville got? Is an NFL team.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about a Titan. I'm gonna tell you now. I have tried so hard.
I know you have.
Bro, I have tried so hard to be like, oh, a Titans game's on. Let me fucking get my popcorn ready for this. But it's like,
you know what's
I don't care.
I know. And Joe,
only
my
care.
stepdad, is the biggest Titans fan.
Are you serious?
Oh, he grew up an Oilers fan. And he followed them right here.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, he's already coming down. My birthday weekend. By the way, I'm not going to Austin for my birthday. I was going to go there. We're going to do it here.
Doing
Not that
here?
I
Just your
care.
birthday?
Yeah, we're gonna fucking rip here.
Because
I'm not making. First of all, I really don't. I'm not that type of person. It's like, it's my fucking birthday. Let's all go to a destination. That's like a destination. That's a destination wedding. That's an asshole move.
It's so terrible,
It
bro.
is.
I'm down to go with it if I got the fucking the time and the money to
But
do it.
we'll do it here. But he's already like, they're playing the Texans. We need to get tickets. And I'm like, all right. But he's excited that they have Cam Ward. And I'm a Hurricanes fan. So in his mind, he's like, is there a possibility you're going to go to a Titans game and then maybe cheer a little bit for the Titans? And I'm like,
probably not.
I can't guarantee that. But if it for you,
You'll cheer for Cam.
yes, of course I will. Because I've been
You're not going to cheer for the fucking Texans.
No, but I mean, I want Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward's the truth. I said it all year. He's a number one pick.
And you got Respastrato or whatever his fucking name is.
Yep.
And he'll be in the starting lineup before the offseason ends.
Restrepo is the man.
There he is. I
That's
keep on calling him Respastrato. That's
Look,
tequila,
if that face gets swollen up, he's about to go to
Boy.
work.
Oh, yeah. You don't want the smoke when the face gets swollen up.
No, swollen fucking Strades is
I ain't
a
never
problem,
seen no shit like that
dude.
before. He looks like, what's dude's name? He's a damn...
He looks like a DC villain, dude.
Bro, I swear to God, I was just about to say it. It's a DC... The damn Magna. Anyway, I'm not even going to sit there and waste fucking time trying to figure it out.
But
yes.
I will go to more games because like I want to see him play. You know,
I've tried, and it's not the normal like, oh, I'm not a Titans fan because they suck. No, it's not that. It's just I don't.
It is weird that you're from here and you don't fuck with them at all.
I don't have any more love in my heart for any other team besides Philly.
I know, but it is weird that you're from here and you're
Eagles
it's
weird.
fan.
Like, and there've been like Titans players that I've liked, and I mean, I've obviously like, I liked the Titans before I became a Philly fan in like 2003 or whatever.
But at least you had an NFL team like in proximity. Like I really can't speak. I'm a fucking Raiders fan from Central New York. You know what I mean? Like
You saying proximity? Oh,
well,
I guess
like
it's
that
closer
you grew up,
than
you know,
Oakland.
yeah. I'm saying you had a team within an hour of you that you grew up with, whereas the Giants, the Bills, and the Jets are all 4+ hours from where I'm from. Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, and so but that was also at the time. Whereas,
what about Patriots? How many hours is that away?
3.5. Patriots are closer than any New York.
That's
team.
fucking crazy.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Red Sox are closer than the Yankees to me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Might as well be from fucking Boston.
Well, it turns out half of the family is, so.
That's wild.
In a way.
Whose car we taking?
Huh?
Whose car we taking?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Jeremy Renner,
Tyler. That was my grandmother.
That's fucking crazy. Whose car we taking? The Town was such a fucking great movie.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, like, and also we don't give a fuck about college sports up there. You got Syracuse.
For real?
Yeah, there's just not schools like there is here. I mean, y'all
sense.
fucking got the SEC here. Why would you give a fuck about a pro sport?
SEC is bigger. SEC is bigger than. Let me think. SEC is bigger than any sports team down here. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Any of them.
Yeah.
Falcons. Any of the
Florida teams.
Any of the Florida teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. SEC, bro.
Yeah, you got Titans, Falcons, Jags, Bucks, Dolphins.
Saints.
Yeah, they're a little further away, but still.
But bro, think about it.
Yeah.
Think about who you just named,
and then think about
LSU,
and then think
Florida,
about Georgia
Florida
Bulldogs.
State, Miami, Georgia, Tennessee, Huh?
Gators.
Yeah, I named
Yeah.
all the three Floridas, which I mean, obviously Florida State's not, but I mean, you might
Yeah.
as well
Right
just
in that
fucking put it there.
proximity.
Yes,
That's crazy.
it's all there.
Yeah.
We're fucking college, and then it's crazy because you go down to Texas.
Well, it really hit me when I moved to Orlando, and that year the Marlins beat the Yankees in the World Series. That 03. I might have to check that, but I'm 99% sure. But when I got to Florida, being from where I'm from, I expected every gas station, every fucking store to have Marlins gear through it. Nobody gave a fuck.
Nobody.
But where I'm from, everybody was shocked that the Yankees lost the World Series. Especially to the Marlins, who have been dog shit up until that point and ever since.
Bro, we ain't giving a fuck about
Josh
baseball
Beckett
down
and
here.
Fucking Dontrell Willis as pitchers.
But this is what's fucking stupid is like, all right, so we didn't give a fuck about we don't give a fuck about baseball, right? Cool. Who the fuck would have ever thought we'd care about hockey? And all of a sudden, we got a hockey team down here. And guess what? All of a sudden, everybody are fucking maniac hockey hockey fans.
Yeah.
Now. That's probably the weirdest shit that's ever came through Nashville.
Well, now you got a melting pot here. Because now there's a lot of people that live here from
but it ain't like a bunch
places.
of fucking Canadians came down here and fucking lived.
No, that is bizarre. Anytime southern states really fucking gravitate towards hockey, it's bizarre to me.
It's really fucking bizarre.
You know, because right now you have a Florida team playing a Canadian team.
When I tell you
In
the
the World
Braves
Cup.
was the only thing
Or in the
baseball that
Stanley Cup.
anybody knew around fucking Tennessee, and I assume probably every other southern state around here,
Which is
probably
weird.
besides Florida.
High school baseball is big here, though, right? I mean, it's got to be. I hear the neighbor kids, you know, they're high schoolers.
It's bigger than. I mean, it's
a lot of kids play baseball here. Now.
I mean, they did back then too. I mean, I just didn't. I guess I didn't pay attention because I was like fucking here, like football here. And I'm there, and I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I actually was always wondering, like, why the fuck do they have the baseball players running so fucking much? Because I always was like, it's not like they're fucking running the entire game. They're kind of just sitting there.
Sneaky athletic, dude.
Yeah, I just was like, why the fuck are they running just laps and laps?
I mean, you want to talk about, think about it. It's the only game that can go from absolute stillness to chaos in a half a second.
They can't go to chaos.
I mean, you're standing in center field and all of a sudden there's a deep shot and you're running full fucking speed towards a wall that you don't know how far it is from you. You're just using depth perception while still maintaining eye control on the fucking ball that's being rocketed into the fucking lights.
I thought that motherfucker Denzel Clark broke his tooth out when he hit that wall. Because remember, they were now they're showing like his top 3-5 catches or whatever. Now
yeah, he's nice, dude.
When he hit that fucking wall, bro, I seen something white fly out, and then I seen something else white fly out that was smaller, and I was like, oh, he must have lost his fucking tooth. Because you see, he sit down and then he handed the ball to dude. And I was like, he might have just lost his fucking tooth, bro.
Bro, as I fuck with women's softball, collegiate softball, because it's such a fucking gnarly game. It's good baseball.
Yes.
But I was working the liquor store way back in the day, and it was on ESPN, like the World Series or whatever.
I turn on every now and then.
And at that time, forget who the big pitcher was for
shout
Arizona.
out to Florida. We won the oh no, I'm sorry, not the baseball. We won the basketball championship, but I think we're ranked in baseball too.
What are you talking about?
Florida. The Gators.
Yeah, okay.
Well, guess what? All right, we won the fucking college. We won the Final Four and the whole thing. And
you won the championship, Florida?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, you should.
I didn't have any money on it.
You
and Mickey went on a tangent. I blacked it out.
You said what?
You and Mickey went on a fucking 37 text thread thing. I fucking turned the TV. But I'll never forget that fucking game, dude. And at the time, that Arizona had this badass like pitcher. She was blonde and she was like the best softball pitcher ever. And this girl hit a shot off her dead center. And this fucking girl never looked where the wall was and just caught it and then ran through the fucking fence and obviously ate shit on the other side and came back, ball in the air in her glove, blood everywhere. Smile,
that's amazing.
smile on her face, dude.
That's amazing.
That was a third
bro.
out. It was a third out, and I was like, that's one of the hardest things I've ever seen. She never even looked to see where the wall was. She was like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm catching
going
this
through
ball.
bitch.
And she did.
I want a shirt of that shit.
It was fucking, I was like, yo, I'm watching girls softball all the time.
Hey, they'll be pitching their ass
that
off, bro.
shit.
I'm talking about
that underhand, the way the ball comes up at you rather than down. It's freaky.
Just that is what I love about pitching. The fact that you can place your hand a certain way.
You just like airbenders, dude. And that's what it is.
That is exactly what the fuck it is. I'm an airbender.
That's literally what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's
it
what
really
it is.
fucking is.
Yeah.
And the fact how you can manipulate the laces and the whole thing. I was watching something about a pitcher. He was mad because I think he had threw a ball. Somebody had hit it in a certain way, and it put like this.
It scuffed it.
Yep.
That was Maddox.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep. And he got the ball back.
And he was like, ugh.
And I think he got to throw it like one more time, but he said he was so excited he got to throw that,
Yeah, because it had that divot in it.
Yep. And then I think it got hit again and he never got it back.
It got fouled off.
Yep. And he was like, fuck.
Yeah, because that little divot,
bro,
he could bend that shit.
That right there is like fucking amazing to me.
I'll send you some docs to watch. Like, first of all, you need to get deep into Satchel Paige. That's my favorite baseball player that's ever lived.
Wow.
And he was in the Negro Leagues forever. His history is crazy. He was one of the only players to break all the color barriers because he was so fucking good that white teams would bring him out as like a traveling ball player to pitch against them. And it was he was cool with everybody. Nobody was fucked up towards him. Played for the Monarchs. It was like super famous team. He threw back-to-back no-hitters in the same day.
What?
Yeah. Made his first appearance in the major leagues at 46.
Huh?
Yep.
Because he was in the Negro Leagues the whole
Mm-hmm.
time.
But he was still that cold.
Bro, 46 is fucking
Some
wild,
other shit they don't
bro.
tell you about. I'll send you this doc on him. But like, I have so many cards. I collect all his shit. I became obsessed with him when I worked for the curator of the Hall of Fame. I did his house back in the day.
Oh, shit.
And at that time,
Where's the Baseball Hall of Fame at?
in Cooperstown, it's like 30
New
minutes.
York?
Yeah, 30 minutes from my house.
Oh, shit.
That's what I mean. That's where I'm from. So like, I grew up with all
Damn.
that. So I did his
He's
house.
the fucking baseball mecca.
And at that time, they had the Negro League exhibit.
Yeah.
And I got to go in there and see it like before. And bro, all his shit was in there, and I got obsessed with his story because he was so fucking cool, and like his quotes are all time. Like, he's just one of those dudes. You're gonna love him. But he he pitched against the Yankees, and just by chance, Babe Ruth wasn't feeling real well against the exhibition.
Oh shit.
He didn't want to fucking get embarrassed by Satchel. And at that time,
oh shit.
There's a lot of stories like that him back in the day. Like, it was either Babe or DiMaggio, one of the two.
That's crazy.
That was like, I'm not
good
hitting off
today.
him. I'm not
DiMaggio's like, Maryland's not
I'm good.
feeling well.
I'm not going to hurt my rep by what. I don't need to. He's in the Negro Leagues. Why do I don't need to do that. It was like some shit like that.
Yeah, all right, cool.
And Satchel was like, all right, bud, you want to fucking be the GOAT? You got to face me, and you won't. So there's that. Dude,
that's so fucking bro.
I probably got some of it screwed up because there's just so much history with him.
That's crazy.
I mean, dude, no pitch counts back in the day. His ERA was fucking stupid, dude. Like, Satchel, first of all, Satchel Paige is the coldest name of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
I
seen something, bro, because look now all that pitching says in my algorithm. So I seen some dude, it was some old school dude. This motherfucker's pitch count was like 200 and something.
When was this?
Like
30s or 40s?
Yeah, like early 1900s. Like, it was like 240 something or something fucking crazy. And I'm like, bro, my fucking player's tired after about pitch 78. I can't imagine.
Bro.
200, bro.
Bro.
It's that. I love the art of, obviously, basketball and football. Those are my top two sports, regardless. I'm that till death. But I am so intrigued in the art of pitching and the art of skateboarding.
Yeah. Well,
I absolutely,
again, airbending.
Yep. I absolutely fucking love. Like, bro, I said there, bro, I'll turn on Street League, like
Well, Rodney Mullen, dude. That's the boy.
yeah, bro. I'll sit there and turn on like Street League, skate, be Nigel Houston.
I don't know any of the new skaters.
I know a bunch of them.
That's wild.
I know a bunch. It, like, if somebody really talked to me, they'd be like, "Oh shit," because I know like Shane O'Neill, Sora Shirai, Gustavo Ribeiro.
I don't know any of these cats.
Bro, I'm in it.
You want to hear some fucking Satchel craziness right now?
God, yeah, go ahead.
At age 42, in 1948, he made his major league debut with the Cleveland Indians. To this day, this makes him the oldest debutant in the National League or American League history to ever. He was a rookie. He's 42,
bro.
Technically.
Y'all
Additionally, Paige was 59 years old when he played his last major league game.
What?
Which is also a record that stands to this day. That's never getting broke.
Never getting broke.
He was the first black pitcher to play in the American League and was the seventh black player to play in Major League Baseball, period. Also in 1948, Paige became the first player who had played in the Negro Leagues to pitch in the World Series. The Indians won the World Series that year. He played in 2 World Series, the Negro Leagues and Major League.
Look, after the same age of 42?
At 42.
Bro,
he played his last professional game June 21st in 1966 for the Pennsylvania Grays of the Carolina League, 2 weeks shy of his 60th birthday. In 1971, he became the first electee of the Negro League Committee to be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Beautiful.
Bro.
So he was the first one of the Negro Leagues that got put in the Hall of Fame, put in the MLB Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck? What? Not Hank Aaron, not...
I don't think Hank played in the Negro Leagues.
Did he not?
No.
He played in the MLB?
Yeah.
Oh,
he came in as a rookie.
I thought he was in there like with like Jackie Robinson.
No, he was later. He's in the 60s and 70s.
Oh,
Hank
shit.
was. Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why the fuck I thought Hank Aaron was like...
Well, because his legend is tied with Babe, so it's like you think he's older than he is.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I forget his rookie years, like 60, 61 maybe. But yeah, dude. I mean, Satchel's the boy. You're gonna trip out over his, like, he was a fucking literal living, like, legend. He was an alien. He was making like $500 a fucking day, dude. People were just paying him to show up and pitch against their fucking teams.
Bro.
And all the townspeople come out to watch Satchel pitch, dude. He was cleaning up.
Yeah, bro.
Getting treated good by the whites.
I'm about to get on my documentary.
And like, he was that kind of star where even the whites in the South were like, I mean, Satchel's okay.
That's like
we fuck with him.
Who's Jack Johnson with boxing.
Right. It's the same. It's like, that's the fucking thing.
Jack Johnson didn't give a fuck.
No. And who the fuck was saying some shit to Jack Johnson? You're getting your head knocked off your fucking shoulders, bro. Hell yeah.
Bro.
No, Satchel was cold like that. You're gonna
all
like,
right, I'm gonna look into
he's that boy. I'm gonna send it to you tonight.
Damn.
Shit, dude.
Bro.
You're gonna like Satchel, bro.
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
And also, fuck the Nashville Stars. I hate that.
Bro, hey, shout out to the Nashville Stars. Y'all come on to Nashville. I don't give a fuck. Listen, you can be called the fucking Armadillos for all I care.
Better
all
name
I want
than the
you
Stars.
To do,
better name than the Stars. Call them the Armadillos.
You know what?
Call them the fucking Moose Knuckles. I don't give a fuck.
Nashville Dillos, baby.
The Stars is so stupid.
Hey, but the Dillos kind of sounds fire.
I mean, but they could be called the Dildos too.
No, that's fucked
That's
up.
what they're gonna do.
That's
Baseball
trash.
is ruthless, dude. Hey, if you're screaming Jeter swallows, the dildos is
Jeter
easily on the
All
way.
right, well, fuck it. We won't do that then. We'll do the I think the Cougars will be nice. We got Cougars?
Cougars are always nice, dude.
Okay. Whatever, bro.
All right. Till next time.
Bro. Till next time. Moon, Wolvie. Oh.
Peace.